Hello and welcome to Clipping In. Friday, the 8th of December. Heavy overnight rain has eased, and now I'm heading out Ackworth way. Not only is it a nice day for a bike ride, the 8th of December would have been my dad's birthday. And what I try to do with both parents, I try to mark their birthdays in some constructive, positive way. And in my dad's case, I can think of nothing better than a bike ride. Gravel. Aye, aye. Dropping into Smeaton village. Coming into Old Royston now. New Royston is about a mile to the right. Big coal mining village, or at least it was. It's almost unbelievable, the contrast in weather. 2 days ago when I posted that video on the mountain bike, at 9 AM it was -3. Today at 9 AM it was +6. Like a 9 Celsius shift in 48 hours. Fitzwilliam Crossroads. This is Jeff Boycott country. I believe he was born in Fitzwilliam, and in his early days he played cricket for Ackworth. The big historic Ackworth School, 18th century. Come on. It also continues here. Through Ackworth village, some nice lanes now, under the railway bridge. Hello! I was looking at some old photographs this morning, and I picked one or two out for inclusion in this video. The first one is an action shot taken at a road race. I think it was the Deep Car road race near Stocksbridge, north of Sheffield. Pretty hilly country. It's a really good quality photograph, press picture, all in focus, lots of detail. My dad's the one on the right in South Leeds Road Club jersey, and the rider on the left has got a Sheffield Phoenix crest on his chest of his jersey. And it looks like they're coming to the top of a long climb. You can see the spectators have all ridden there, and they're all wearing what we might call sport casual clothing. Early 50s, so you're not seeing club jerseys for ride outs, you're not seeing trade team stuff, obviously. I mean, at that time there was a currency block on imports anyway. They were trying to keep sterling in this country, so imports were extremely rare, and items regarded as being luxury goods were still rationed, I think, in 1950, 1951. Climbing out of Went Bridge now. Bit of a pull to get out of this place. You'll have seen at the start of every clipping in video, when the music begins, I always have a clip of which bike I'm riding. And today it's the old Geos Compact Pro steel frame, steel fork, the one that belonged to my dad. He bought it in 1998, and it was his favourite summer road bike for a while, and then he turned it into a short-lived attempt at being a low-pro time trialling bike. And there's a photo of it with a Look ergo stem, sort of a dropped stem, and some spinachy cucumber slicing wheels. Unfortunately, I think he's about 73 in that picture. He just couldn't get flat. He could not bend into an aero position. So after about a season, he gave up on that, turned the bike back into a road bike, and I think he bought a Cannondale for his time trialling bike. But I refitted it summer 2022, went to the stock box and put all kinds of bits and pieces and spares onto it, built it up, and although for me the frame's too small, it's quite a nice, comfortable winter bike. I've done some decent rides on it, and it might not look great with the long rising stem, but it does the trick. And I thought today it'd be the ideal bike to bring out for this ride. Fields are looking very waterlogged. The air's fresh and it's great to be out. This morning when I was faffing about, thanks to the weather changes, should I put a heavyweight jersey, a light heavyweight, a middleweight? And while I was in full faff, I remembered a photograph from the early 50s which I'll put up and talk about. It's a winter run because you can see snow behind them and snow on the tread of my dad's tyres too. But when you look, racing cyclists, how they're dressing at winter, they've got boiler suits and tweed jackets and scarves, and my dad, he's rocking the man at CNA look with that oversized white jumper. I'm guessing it looks quite padded, so he's probably wearing that on top of 2 or 3 more layers. But they got out, they did the rides, and they used what was available to them. Simple as that. You couldn't get technical kit, you couldn't get luxury items, and no one could afford it anyway. But out they went. They got the miles in and they enjoyed it. Darrington was a little bit busy. There's some long-term roadworks on the A1 around there. So I got that out of the way safely. And now a quiet spell across these open fields, East Hardwick, and heading back to Ackworth. Might be my imagination, but I think there's a little bit of rain in the air. The final photo dates to, I think, May 1997, and a time when I was living in France, but I came home for a long weekend. I'd managed to coax my dad back onto a bike after 30 odd years away, and he was loving it. He was still riding in trainers at that point, and I think he was mostly cycling in running kit, doing 50 miles, 60 miles, really enjoying it. So I came home from France with this Bianchi jersey, shorts and gloves, because I knew that Bianchi Blue, his idol Fausto Coppi, used to ride in those colours, and that was the closest I could get at short notice in '97. And he said, I can't wear that, I can't go out in racing kit at my standard, everyone will laugh at me. I says, don't be daft. In France, people wear their favourite team or the team of the favourite rider. It's like replica football kits over there, and you don't look at your average Leeds United or Manchester United fan in the replica jersey and say, ho ho ho, you wouldn't last 2 minutes on the pitch. It's a support thing. So he said, I'm riding in Yorkshire, not Paris, but I managed to get him to put the stuff on, and we went for a ride. A couple of rides in, forgotten all about it, and he was he loved the modern kit. He said, oh, it's so much better than the stuff we had. I think we can take something away from that. Whatever kit you've got, whatever clothes you have, whatever clothes you fancy wearing, however far you're riding, however fast you're riding, if you enjoy it, you do it. And don't worry about what they might say, or if they might laugh. Who are they? Occasionally you'll get a little bit of mockery, but so what? They're mostly ignorant or insecure, so it doesn't count. The most important thing, you get one shot, getting out there, riding, doing the thing that you love. Just do it. And every birthday needs a cake. So I'm at Woolly Top, about 55 miles on the clock, maybe 15-ish to go from here, 16 maybe. Light drizzle, but it's holding off. The rain's been rolling in for about the last 40 minutes. Wind picking up too at nearly back. Well, this ride is heading for 70 miles. A few spots of rain, not going to spoil it. I'm glad I didn't wear my man at CNA sweater though. So yeah, I think it's been a good ride, and for me there's been a big sentimental attachment too. I'll do my best to edit the video so it's not too sentimental, but for this edition of Clipping In, I'm going to say goodbye for now, and I'll see you back out on the Yorkshire roads before too long. Bye bye.